Afternoon everybody, and welcome to our off-grid quintet. We've been really busy these last 2 weeks, and so again Leanna's going to put a post up. Last week the weather was absolutely appalling, and so we spent a lot of time in the tent. So there's a post going up about one pot cooking, which is, I think, it's really good and interesting, quite funny. And so this week here, Leanna's been making some more room for the veggie plot, and she's been sifting through using an old sieve that we found and making some really good soil. And yeah, so this area here will be given over to onions, love, and carrots.
Where? What?
In this area here.
Oh, I'm not sure yet. See what I've got in the seed tray. I've got all sorts in there. So.
Okay, no problem. And
Spinach, I think.
yeah,
Will you come down and tip this over the fence for me if I need you?
yeah, just give us a shout. And so that's what we've been started this week, the vegetable plots. We also went to the market, Figueiro dos Vinhos, and bought some fruit trees. So we've started to make a move on putting in fruit trees. We bought a lemon, male and female kiwi, so we get fruit, and a passion fruit, where the old I think the grapevine posts along there, the male and females along there, and then just up at the other terrace, the passion fruit along there, right along the edge. And I've been just doing the the shower room, which, with the help of my friend and neighbour Tad, he's keeping me honest. Not used Leopold this time, but I didn't think there was any requirement for that. So here's the now. I've used concrete blocks, filled them, precast concrete blocks, filled them with concrete and threaded bar, as you can see, and then with a big washer stood the main posts on, so that will it don't need adjusting, but what it does, it keeps the timber out of the concrete, and it moves, it expands and contracts with the weather, and I don't want to embed timber into concrete, so that's why we've done it this way. Also, just hang on a minute. Also, I put down a DPM. We used to call it visqueen back in the UK, but it's damp proof membrane, and some of the white chips that I bought, because what we don't want to do, this is going to be the shower block. What we don't want to do, we don't want puddles in the bottom, so those pesky little mosquitoes can start laying eggs and the like, and start taking chunks out of us. So the best way, in my mind, is to put down an impervious membrane, this black plastic, and then put, I think I've got approximately 2 inches of white chips, and as you can see, hopefully, the ground slope, so it'll carry the water out, and then here's the outlet, and I'm going to pipe that up and go all the way down there, down past this tool shed, and then down into the big lavada. So hopefully that's what we'll do. And oh yeah, surprisingly enough, the deck's still here in one piece, and it's drying out nicely. The wind just gets under it lovely, blows all the, well, it's a bit dewy here. I suppose it's dewy wherever you guys are as well. Probably very, very wet and cold in the UK, but it just gets very dewy here on a morning, and just need to keep most of the moisture off the deck. As is normal round here, the delivery's been delayed. It's not coming until the 22nd of December, so it doesn't look like we're going to be in our dome for Christmas. In fact, I put my life on it, because next week apparently it's going to be persistently raining, so we can't in all honesty put the deck up in that. Not that we're made of sugar, but if we've got to take this cover off and then start constructing the geodesic dome, and that'll just, the deck will just get absolutely sopping wet through, mucky, because as you can see round here it's just very bony subsoil, and what we don't want to be doing is getting some of that in your tread of your shoes and walking it into the deck and scratching it all. And talk of the devil, here's my friend and neighbour Tad. Say hello, Tad.
How you doing?
I'm alright. This guy's been very helpful to me, and he's even brought bread, look. How good is that? So, cheer logo.